Using outreach strategies on communities might just be one of the best ways to engage with your ideal client if it's done correctly, because what many of you do is you go on the communities and you are purely trying to sell someone, and people can smell it far away. In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how we've used groups and communities to land many clients and not come off as salesy and genuinely help. To give you an example of how we've used communities for outreach and to get clients, we will be going on Skool.com, but you can also use groups such as Facebook groups or communities or forums online that are similar. In this scenario, you are going to go to discover communities and you are going to be searching for something industry specific. For example, this is a great place to find service-based companies that are trying to scale their companies by engaging with people in the similar industry or people with knowledge from these industries. So an example could be communities for roofing. And what you'll find inside of these communities are people that are in management positions or have their own business within roofing that are trying to understand how other people are growing their business and also trying to understand how to better improve their business. So going on and communicating and engaging with these communities are one of the best ways to actually push out some AI. Right here, we have the perfect example of what not to do when you join a community. You wrap in your product in something that looks like a story, something that is really just meant to sell people on a service. We set up a simple SMS system for him after every job. This is the exact product that this person is selling, and he's talking about some roofer that only used to rely on yard signs and word of mouth. The problem, he'd do a great job, but blah, 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 blah. People, they don't fall for this shit anymore. I'm sorry, but they just don't. So what you need to do is you need to flip your mindset and actually provide value. I know it's hard. It's annoying that you're not going to get a payment sent to you right when you provide something for somebody. This could actually just be a quick demo that you made, that you gave for free. Everyone in the group can try it out, see if they like it. This helps bridge the gap between how AI goes in and helps businesses communicate better with their customers to make them more happy, to provide them more information, and even book appointments with the current clients. It could be a lot of different things. It could also be a post about you giving out 1 free AI or 2 free AIs to roofing companies and telling them that you are doing this because you are in the process of learning and that you'd really like a testimonial or something like this. Give people something, because the way that we work as humans is that when we receive something, we feel obligated to give back. So providing so much value to people that they feel obligated to give you something back is the way to engage with communities like these, where you have a ton of people always trying to sell somebody or pitch somebody in a way where you don't really know if they're trying to pitch you or if they're actually being genuine. But the truth is, now people, they see straight through posts like these and they don't engage with them. They don't find it interesting. And to be honest, I don't even think they read it through. And I'll show you how you actually get results and get clients from communities like these right now. The first thing that you want to be looking out for are posts like these, where somebody is obviously a roofer or an owner of a company. For example, Sam says, "Hello everyone, I'm Sam and I've been in the roofing industry for 4 years, excited to join the community of roofers." So the first thing we want to do is really just engage with the post and leave a comment saying, "Hey, welcome to the group. I've been here for a while. I sent you a DM." When you mention that you sent them a DM, this increases the likelihood of them going to their chats and actually looking for your DM. And then when it comes to the actual DM that you want to send, you actually need to make sure that your DM is personalized and it's not something that could be sent by an automated system or just something that indicates that you just want to be selling something straight off the bat. So an example of a genuine message could be something along the lines of, "Hey Noah, I joined the group a while back because I have been trying to learn more about roofing. It sounds like you have a lot of experience. Would this be an okay place to ask a question?" The point of this message is really just to engage in a conversation with them. And by asking them if this is an okay place to ask a question is one of the best ways to actually engage them in a conversation. It's also not salesy at all, and it puts them into a position where they will be answering a question. It's going to be using their expertise. People love telling you about things that they care about. So if you're messaging with a person that genuinely likes roofing, he's been in there for years, he has a lot of knowledge, he is going to be stoked about answering a question about something that he loves. Then once you get a response about asking them a question, tell them that you've set up some free AIs for people in the group that can book an appointment with people calling or DMing them while they're working, and then ask them what they think about the idea and that to let them know if you want to see. And then once you get a response from asking them a question, tell them that you've set up some free AIs for people in the group already that can book in appointments with people calling or DMing them while they're working, and then ask them what they think about that idea, and then tell them that you can send them a demo. And then the way that you set up a demo that you can send out to everyone in the roofing industry is that you go over and build an AI agent on this website by create a build, picking the sales AI, giving it the name roofing appointments, the roofing industry, and picking the English language. Then head over to import website, then put in a roofing company URL to get a knowledge base around roofing, then generate the FAQ. Now head over to demo, then click on create a demo, head over to the SMS chat, give it the demo name roofing appointments, choose a build, and then create the demo. And then you can spend some time working on the appearance by choosing light or dark mode, by setting an avatar, putting in an initial message that you've seen work well in roofing, and putting in all of these different. You can even go in and change your domain settings if you want this to look even more professional with your own domain. And then when you're done customizing it, you head over to share, and then you click on copy link, and then you can use this in all of the conversations that you're using across the different communities and the different leads that you have. And what we're trying to do with this is really just bridge the gap even further between how AI can actually go in and help them get more bookings, which will help them get more sales. And the better that we can articulate this across with a demo or with the wording that we're using on our sales calls or in our DMs, that is what converts at the end of the day. Because the biggest mismatch we have between AI right now and the boomer businesses is they don't really understand it. So this is a key part of making them understand and making them interested. And then once you have that interest, all you have to ask them for is a time and a day that works for you guys to sit down and just show them the demo, show them how it works, and then talk about how they can actually get this on their own phone. And then to leave you guys with a bonus when it comes to doing outreach inside of these communities, what you can actually do is you can go inside of Skool and then you can find the owner. And then when you found the owner, you want to go in and DM him. You want to DM him, hey Noah, I've been building some free AIs for roofers as part of my learning process. I wanted to offer 1 or 2 AIs to your community. I think they would find it really valuable and I'd love to get their feedback too. Let me know if this is something you'd be open to. Appreciate it. He will definitely read this, and if we come off as extremely genuine and we're in the process of learning and we genuinely think this could help his community, and we're also only offering 1 or 2 AIs because we just want to learn, this is a extremely genuine way to come out and really be able to offer something to his community. And this is something that community owners like. They like that their community gets more value from being inside of their group. So this is a way of positioning a lot of value to the group owner by providing a lot of value to the people in the group. The more outreach and the more volume you do, it negates any luck. So the more time you spend on iterating your scripts, providing genuine value, the more unreasonable for you it would be not to actually land a client.